Hello YouTube, this is my review of the KJW M9A1 gas blowback pistol from Shorty USA for $120. Let's get started by opening the box. So when you first open the box, you get the instruction manual, which I'll talk about this in just a second, and then you get some advertisements about different guns that KJW provides. So, as for the instruction manual, you get the dumb little cartoons that they have that explain how airsoft guns are dangerous. If you don't know how to use an airsoft gun, you shouldn't have an airsoft gun. So then they have some information which I will share throughout the video. And they have a diagram, how to take apart the gun, how to take apart the magazine, and how to adjust the hop-up, which they call adjustable trajectory. And then there's a list of all the parts on the back. You probably can't read that, but they have a list of all the parts, and they have serial numbers, and you can buy them and replace them, which is a very nice feature about this gun. The BBs that it comes with, I would not recommend using. They are very, very cheap BBs, as all airsoft gun BBs are cheap, so do not use them. And then it comes with a speed loader. This speed loader is good for target shooting and just having fun. I would not recommend using this at a field. Very, very bad idea. I go to a field called Ground Zero. You could look it up on YouTube. Very, very great place. But this speed loader I would die every single time with this speed loader. I would recommend purchasing a speed loader like this. Mine comes with an adapter, which is very, very useful. But on the side, there's little marks where it says a dot, and one says 30, 50, 60, 75, and 90. That tells you how many BBs are left in it if you shake it and then look at it straight up. I actually counted. It is very, very accurate. So one cool thing about the gun, or about the speed loader, which if you buy, which by the way, this speed loader is $10. It seems like a lot for a piece of plastic, but it's very useful. I bought 2 of them. So the adapter, you just put on top of the magazine, and then you can feed the BB straight in. Very, very useful. So, as far as the gun, people always wonder, well, why doesn't my gun work? Where do I shot it and it doesn't work? You buy it brand new and pull the trigger, it doesn't work. Well, that's because it doesn't have batteries, it's not spring-powered, it's propane-powered, or green gas. So you have to buy an adapter. They forget to share this with you when you buy the gun. Which all this adapter is, well, it's exactly that. It's an adapter that puts propane from a propane tank into the magazine. So this costs about $15 to $30 depending where you buy it. On Shorty USA, it's like $16. Fairly, very good price. And then this adapter is for a propane tank. This is what I would recommend using because it's $3 for this whole can. If you wanted to use green gas, it would cost $30 to $60 to get the same amount. And propane is a little bit more powerful than green gas. Not a huge difference, but it's nice to say it. So the cool feature about the M9A1 is that it comes with a tactical rail, so that you can put a flashlight, you can attach it on there, and then you have a flashlight. Well, then people complain, well, I don't have a leg holster or I don't have a holster that works. I can't put it in a holster. Very simple solution. For, I think it's $20, you can buy a leg holster from Shorty USA. Very, very nice. It's a UTG version. Very, very nice leg holster. And then there's a little pouch up here where you can put the speed loader. So, very, very nice. So, as for the gun, everything is metal except this rubber part, which releases the gas, this plastic part where the BBs come out, and then there is a blue part right here. So, the gun feels, the weight is exact. I fired a real Beretta, the weight is exact. The barrel's not too heavy, where the magazine is, it's not too heavy, the weight is exact. Even the safety is realistic. It's ambidextrous safety, which means you can use it right-handed just as easily left-handed. So this is great for left-handed or right-handed shooters. And the sights are also very nice. Nice white dot gives you good contrast with the background. So even cocking it back sounds realistic. So even that is realistic. So one nice feature that they have about this gun, if you look at the clip, that little piece of plastic sliding, what that lets you do is when the gun is empty, there's no more BBs in it, when the slide goes back, it locks. And then put the slide release right here, and it goes forward. Well, when there's BBs in it, you pull the trigger, and it'll cock back. I'll show this by filling it up with propane. So just put the adapter, put it right in the hole, and hold it for about a couple seconds. And then that's all you have to do, and then it's full. So then put the magazine in. This is without me holding the slide release. So this is showing the gun as empty. The gun is now empty. It shows you that there's no more BBs in there. But if you hold the slide release down, this simulates the gun having BBs in the gun. The gun will shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger. So let's see how fast I can pull it. So very, very realistic. It does have a little bit of recoil because it has a full metal upper receiver, which is very nice. Obviously not realistic to the real gun, but still very, very nice. The magazine will be cold after shooting it, so I'll just put it in your hand, I'll heat it up. It's perfectly fine if it's cold. It's not like your gun's broken because it's cold. So to take the upper receiver off, there is a oval button on this side, not the round one, the oval one. Push and hold it, and there's a little lever right here. Push this down. Upper receiver comes off. And then to take the lower receiver apart, take that screw out, this screw out, this screw out, and this screw out, and then you can take this part off. I would not recommend doing this unless you know what you're doing as far as airsoft goes. If there's something wrong with your gun, I really, really doubt it's with the lower receiver. I haven't had any problems with this gun. The only problem I've had is I forget to lube this part. You definitely need to remember to lube back here. You need to keep this lubricated, the springs, the whole back end lubricated, and your gun will work perfectly fine. To take this upper receiver apart, pull the spring guide back, which is this part, pull it back, and then rotate it, and then this part, slide forward and push down. And then this will slide out easily. And then flip it over, and this barrel comes out. So, like I said, don't take this apart unless you know what you're doing, and that's pretty much it. And then on this part is the adjustable hop-up, is that little hole. They'll give you an Allen wrench, which all you have to do is put the Allen wrench in there, twist it right or left. I'm not sure which way it is, and they don't tell you which way is which, and if they did, it's probably not right. But just you could twist it and figure out which way works. And then, yeah. If you look right here, the little square right there, that is where this part slides in. So that will fit right in there, just like that. So now, when I put it back together, this part goes right in there. The spring guide goes right there. Slide the barrel forward, twist it, push down, and then it locks right in. Done. The safety is, like I said, very nice. Very good for both left-handed and right-handed shooters. The only complaint I have with this gun is that the magazine leaked. I had a leak on this gun after a while of using it. I did drop it a couple times, so that could have been it, not their fault, mine. But I put some epoxy around the base, and it sealed it right up. And you can see the glare off it. So it sealed that right up. So very, very nice. But this gun is definitely something that I would recommend. It's shooting about 300 feet per second. It's nice, full metal, very reliable. Weight is exact. Get yourself a nice leg holster, and this gun is definitely one of the best pistols. It's actually the best pistol I have ever purchased. It's a fair price, good gun. I'd recommend it to anybody. Never buy a plastic pistol. Never buy a plastic airsoft gun. Always go full metal. If I throw this thing on the ground, it's not going to break. You throw a plastic one on the ground, it's broken. pretty good chance. So definitely a gun I would recommend buying. You could check it out on Shorty USA for $120. And that's it. See ya.